All right, I'm already growing potatoes from seed potatoes. They're doing really well. But now I'm gonna grow potatoes from actual seeds. I found these at the local Ace Gardening Center. And you know, I just love our local Ace Gardening Center. They have so many cool plants and cool, helpful people. But yeah, I'm gonna plant these now. See if I can get them in before it gets really hot. So I have seed starting mix. I have these, the Epic 6L starting trays. This seed starting mix is pre-moistened. I planted other seeds this morning, so it's already moistened. 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess this weird looking one counts as 12. I'm gonna do 2 of these per cell. Do you have a little poker here? Just make teeny tiny little. All right. Covered. I'm gonna put them up in here. I have right here a heat mat on a dome. This is my whole seed starting setup, so just show you where it's gonna live until it gets transplanted outside. All right, I'm gonna upplant my potato seedlings. Here they are. It's been about 5 weeks. Slow growing, but they're big enough now. I'm gonna transplant them. Planted 2 per cell, and I only have 2, 4, 5, so that's not great germination rate, but whatever, I'll take it. Got these ready to go. See how easily these pop out with the Epic seed cell? You just pop them, push in there, pop out, super, super easy. All right, I was just looking at how big and beautiful these are getting, and I realized I haven't made a video update. So I had 5 plants. I planted 2 each, and I had 5 plants, 10-gallon pots. I did 2, 2, and 1. 2 of them already died. There's 2 plants in this one, 1 plant in this one, and they're both looking great. This is the Clancy. I don't know if I have to, oh, I do have a tank. Yeah, Clancy potato that I grew from seed, like literal, like actual seed, not seed potato. So I'm excited. It's a hybrid. I'm excited for this one. It'll be cool to see what we get. All right, I'm out here watering my plants. Here are the Clancy potatoes from seed. Are those flowers? Sure as heck look like flowers. Never grown potatoes from seed, true seed, but those are flowers. Those are flowers. On the other plant, those are flowers. One of the ways you know you have potatoes underneath the soil is when there's flowers on top. So I suspect that potatoes are forming underneath. Ooh, look at those roots. Look, and even right there, there's already potatoes. Oh my gosh. Look at all those roots. Wow. All right. Potatoes are officially flowering. Very cool. That means there are definitely potatoes underneath there. Oh, Tyson. Both plants are flowering. It's not going to be so much longer now before we can harvest potatoes. Potato berries. Potato berries. These are seed pods. Those look like little tomatoes, don't they? Look, they're all over it. Came from the flowers. That's because they're in the Solanaceae family. That's the same family as like tomatoes and eggplant, but they look like little green tomatoes, don't they? But those are potato berries filled with seeds. Again, grown from true seed. This is a hybrid, so who knows what those seeds will produce, but we'll harvest them and grow them out anyway. All right, today's an exciting day for me. I get to harvest my true potato seed potatoes. So I've grown potatoes a bunch of time in past. From potatoes, those sprout, make more potatoes. They're clones, nothing wrong with that. But you can also grow potatoes from true seed. So I grew these potatoes from true seed. They had a horrible germination rate. They took a long time. They're really slow to grow. So out of 12 seeds in one of these packets, I only ended up with 3 mature plants. I think 5 seeds sprouted out of the 12. 2 of them shortly died. 3 of the 12 made it. I'm going again. I have another round started, and it's similar germination rates. I started another 12 seeds, and I have 5 seeds that are sprouted. So maybe not the best germination rate, but it's a fun way of growing potatoes. I know these are ready because I came out here today and I barely touched the berries and they're falling off in my hand. So these potato berries, they're seed pods, are ripe. They want to fall off the plant really easily, so that's an indication to me that it's ready to harvest. Plus today actually is day 109 since I transplanted, and the seed packet says 85 to 110 days. So we're right there at the top end border, and I see lots of potatoes when I'm digging around in there. So let's get to it. First thing I think I'm gonna do is pick off all the potato berries, because I definitely want to harvest my own. Look how many there are. So many. Very, very cool. Can I get that in there? Make sure I'm not missing any seed pods. Oh yeah, it's right there. Then I will compost the rest of the plant. We compost a lot on site. We use a lot of compost, so I need to create a lot of compost. All right, for one plant, I mean 2 plants, there's 2 plants in that one. A lot of potato berries. That's gonna be a lot of seeds. So that's exciting to see what we get from these seeds. All right, that is awesome. That is very awesome. You see that very well. So cool. Here we are. Here. Oh, wow, that's a big potato. The package says I'm only supposed to get like 1.5 inches. That's way more than 1.5 inches. Holy cow. So this seems to be the size the package talked about more. Isn't that cool? And these are really pretty potatoes too. Look at that. Remember, there's no seed potato in here. Every one of these is going to be a good edible tuber. And be careful to get them all out, because these small ones might actually turn out to keep growing and grow into bigger potatoes at some point. Very dope. So happy. Awesome. So it's not a huge harvest. So this is the harvest off of 2 plants, 2 Clancy true potato seed plants. I have a 3rd one right there I'll harvest, so I'll show you the total in 1 minute. Nice. I wonder if these are overripe. Look at that weird marking on the skin. I wonder what that is. Overwatering, overripe. I wonder what that means. Eat them soon anyway. Yeah, lots of small ones in this one. These are the 3/4 to 1.5 inch that the package was talking about. I think that first bag just Again, because you're growing them from seed, you have more genetic diversity, so they're going to be a little bit different. All right, here's my total harvest of Clancy potatoes grown from true potato seed. First time doing that from botanical interests. I bought like 5 or 6 of the packets when I saw them because I'd never seen them before. Got them from my local Ace Garden Center. A few pounds of potatoes between the 3 plants and a handful of potato berries. So it's not like you would want to depend on true potato seeds to feed your family unless you had a ton of space. I grew all of these in just 2 10-gallon grow bags. So it's not a ton of food, especially considering this is 5 months in the making between planting the seeds probably in February and harvesting now in beginning of July. So it was a long grow, but it was fun. These are genetically unique because they do come from seeds. So it's just like you and your brother. You guys are similar, but you're different. So, you know, there's bigger variety here. And then the potato berries, I'm gonna let these ferment. You let them ferment and then you get the seeds out of there so that the seeds are more viable. So I'm gonna have probably hundreds of potato seeds once that's done. Even with a poor germination rate and low yield, I am still gonna do this again. It was super fun.